Let's go.
All right. And go. All right, one major implement to Legoland, Florida, of course, is the Legos, and you can't, I mean, that's kind of like, you can actually tell the guy that we're talking to now, it has a lot to do with the Legos just by his name badge. I mean, look at that.
Ta-da!
That is like the coolest name badge I've seen. Everybody else has cool little figures and everything else, but yours is...
You want to know the really cool thing about my name tag?
What's that?
It's completely removable.
Put it back on.
The cool thing about it is we're actually going to, as we progress and as we get going, I'll be changing out my name tag for the seasons to be able to get all sorts of fun stuff.
Can get this.
Sure.
Thank you.
We're moving to the side real quick.
All right, so let's keep going.
Yeah, but we are here with Jason Miller, one of the master builders of Legoland here, and you are pretty much one of the main guys responsible for all of the models here that we see, aren't you?
Correct. I helped to build and create a lot of the models here. I can't take full credit. We do have model builders all over the world that did help us create and build our models, but I did build a few in here. Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, you probably have answered this question many, many times today. What is the big basis of what you build? What decides, okay, we're going to build this, we're going to build...
When we decide to do a new area, we'll basically take a group of designers and send them out there. So for Florida, we actually sent a group of designers out here to take photos of everything, from trash cans, stop signs, to even the bus stop signs. Look at the building, find the architecture that we really love, and from there they bring it back to their shop, start designing and creating what you see today. Once they've designed a good quarter or half of it, they'll pass it on to a builder who will then actually build the model.
And you've got many different areas. You've got, I'm looking
we got New York, Washington, D.C., Florida, California, Las Vegas, Pirates, Daytona, and Kennedy Space Center.
Which I absolutely love the Pirates. We're over here looking at the Pirates now, and it's like every 5 seconds you see cannons going back and forth, and the volcano going up.
And yep, it's very cool.
We're actually standing in front of Florida right now. We're standing in front of Florida.
Yes, we are. Right by the Flagler Museum.
And there's an alligator in the water.
There is.
The little details like this is what is really cool. That I keep going, and Rachel can tell you, I'm like a giant kid. Oh my God, look at that!
I don't know if you can actually hear it right now, but we got the bells going for Bach Tower, and that is actual recording from Bach Tower. So we went to the authentic extra mile. That is the actual bells from Bach Tower.
Yeah, and it's gorgeous. Bach Tower is actually one of the standouts in the Florida section, besides Ybor City. I can't believe you guys put Ybor City.
We got Ybor City, we got Tampa, we got Miami, we got Panama City Beach, Tallahassee, St. Augustine, Little Havana, Key West. We tried to get a good representation of the entire state.
You know, it would have been actually the most awesome tribute. You could have put Legoland Florida
in Florida,
and Legoland Florida, and then have a mini Legoland Florida and mini Legoland.
We've got 150 acres worth of theme park here, and trying to fit that into the space that we currently have is not an easy task. So we decided against it, but we will be adding little details here and there that do heritages towards the old Cypress Gardens, like the Southern Bells, and we will be adding things as we progress into Miniland to help make sure things change and evolve as we continue with the park.
Real quick, what goes into the process of getting everything besides taking the pictures and everything else?
Getting it here.
Okay, getting it here, but building it from the ground up. How does that go?
It's one piece at a time. Honestly, one Lego brick at a time. Like I said before, we do build everything you see here is regular Lego elements, Lego bricks. It's all stuff that you can currently buy. So it's not something that, we're not using special pieces that were made just for us. Basically they'll build from the ground up, gluing each layer piece by piece, and basically what that glue does is it melts the plastic, and then when it dries it reforms into one solid piece. Now after we finished entirely building the building, we usually have a steel support for the tall skyscrapers like the ones behind me, and that's not for structural stability, it's just to make sure that as the wind blows it doesn't shift or fall over, which would be bad, of course. And then we put a UV coating on top of that to help protect it from the wind, rain, everything.
Now, with the past week, we've seen all kinds of wonderful storms pass through. Was that really the big test to see how these models were going to hold up in Florida weather?
We weren't afraid. Honestly,
we weren't afraid.
We weren't afraid.
Hell,
The storms came. I mean, we came back the next day expecting stuff to be knocked over, and honestly, we didn't have any damage whatsoever, which was awesome.
Excellent. Well, Jason, thank you so much for taking the time. We
No worries.
appreciate it.
Thank you guys for
And
stopping by.
It looks great. It's just absolutely beautiful. It really is. And guys, you need to come check out all the little details in Legoland, Florida.
Definitely.
I challenge you to find the coolest detail. And I'm not going to say it, but Ybor City is the place where the coolest detail is. That's all I'm saying.
There's lots of cool ones there.
Which I couldn't believe you guys did that. That was awesome. So, anyway, thanks again.